Hi everyone, I'm back to do another video. This one is a very big book haul. I kind of went a little crazy in the summer and bought probably more than I can afford. So I'm not gonna really do a lot of, I'm not gonna really summarize all of them because I do not want to be here forever and I do not want this video to be 3 hours. So I'm just gonna go through this as quick as possible and get through all of them, and yeah, that's it. So the first book I have is Choices by Audrina Patridge. I absolutely love Audrina Patridge. She had a book signing, and I went and I was able to go to her book signing and snag a copy of it. She was so nice. She was so sweet. I loved her on the Hills. I am so excited to read this. I think this was probably one of my most anticipated books of the year after Josh Peck's book that I have read, and I will be doing a review of that soon, so that video will be coming as well. And I'm going to get to this very, very soon. I am going away at the end of the month, so I will probably read that. I will read this while I'm gone, and then I will do a review of it. So a review of this will be coming soon. The next one I have is I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jennette McCurdy. She played Sam Puckett on iCarly. iCarly was so part of my childhood. I loved it. I didn't really realize she was actually writing a book, but then when I found out she was writing a book, I had to snag a copy. She also did a book signing, but I couldn't attend her book signing to meet her. But I was able to order a signed copy of it and have it personalized to me. So even though I couldn't attend, they were still very nice to send me the place that did the book signing. I was able to order a copy and they sent me a copy of it signed, which I thought was very nice because you had to request that if you wanted a signed copy. But I was able to order a signed copy and I requested it, so I was able to get it. The next one, I don't know why I don't know why I didn't put this in like a other book haul video, because I got this in like April, so I don't know how I didn't put it in a book haul then, but I'm gonna put it in this one. It's Finding Me by Viola Davis. This is her recent memoir. She did have a talk at the 92nd Street Y. So I went with one of my friends, so I got it, and it's actually, I didn't realize they were doing that because I ordered one. I ordered it because I wanted to read it, but I didn't realize they had signed copies of it. So I ended up buying a signed copy of it. So now I have a signed copy. And I am actually going to be reading this one soon as well. So a review of this one will be coming. And a review of Jennette McCurdy's book will be coming soon too, because I am going to be reading this very shortly. And I am going to be reading this very, very soon, along with this one. So a review of this will also be coming soon as well. The next one I have is I bought very recently, but I have not read yet. It is Homewreckers by Mary Kay Andrews. I cannot find the book for the life of me, but I do have the dust jacket of it. So I have not read it yet. I have not read any books by Mary Kay Andrews before, so I am looking forward to reading this one. The next one I have is, it's in a bag. The next one I have is You Got Anything Stronger by Gabrielle Union. I have a copy of her first book. I have not read it yet, but I am going to read it very soon. So like I said, another review. I know I sound like a broken record, but a review of that will be coming. It's on my list. And then I will be doing a review of this soon. I also was actually I actually managed, I don't know how I managed this, but I actually managed to get a signed copy of it. So, that is what I have, and I will read this soon as well, and a review of this will be coming soon as well. The next one I have is Business is Personal by Bethany Frankel. This is her recent review. This is her recent book. I was very interested to read this when I heard about it, so I will read this soon. And this one is signed as well, because I was able to find a signed copy of it, so this one is signed as well. So I will be doing a review. I will be reading this and doing a review of this soon as well. The next one I have is The Summer Place by Jennifer Weiner. I have a few of Jennifer Weiner's other books. I just have not read them yet. This seems like such the perfect summer book. I did not get a chance to read this summer, so this will probably be on my list of books to read next summer. The next one I have is Chaos Theory by Leah McSweeney. At that same book signing at Audrina Patridge's book signing, the same place that I got hers, they actually had a previous books of authors that were there, so I was able to find an autographed copy of her book, and I bought an autographed copy of her book because I was actually able to find it at that same bookstore, so I picked one up. The next one is Under Construction by Chriselle Staus. She was on Dancing with the Stars last season, which is what I know her from. At Audrina Patridge's book signing, at that same event, they had an autographed copy of her book, so I managed to find a signed copy of her book as well. So a book review, and again, like I said, a review of her book will be coming soon as well, and a review of Leah's book will be coming soon as well too. The next one I have is, this one, when I look at it, this makes me sad. I went a little crazy when I went to that event, when I went to Audrina Patridge's book signing. Along with hers, I bought 3 other books, and this happened to be one of them, Murder at the Academy Awards by Joan Rivers. I own a lot of Joan Rivers books. I have not been able to find this one, and I saw this one on Goodreads and circling the internet a lot. I just couldn't find it, but I also was able to find an autographed copy at that same event when I went to Audrina Patridge's book signing. This bookstore, if you're able to go, it's called Bookends. You should go because they have a lot of signed copies of books. Recent, non-recent, because I don't think this was recent, but this was probably a few years ago, probably before she died. So if you're able to go to that store, go, because they have a lot of signed copies. I saw copies of Stassi Schroeder's first book, Next Level Basic, signed, and that book came out last year. So they still have signed copies of that. So even if they were a long time ago, they still have copies. Probably you can find a snag copy of autographed if you don't own it yet. And her recent book, Off With Your Head, just came out, and she did a signing there, and I saw it there. I'm actually currently reading it, so when I'm done with it, a review of that will be coming. I just posted my I'm sorry, I didn't just post it. I'm about to post my review of her first book, Next Level Basic, that I just read a few months ago. So that will be coming soon as well. So look out for that one. But so they had signed copies of her recent release too. So like I said, if you don't know where it is, you can look it up. But I would recommend going. They have a lot of good books signed. You could probably find anything there. The next one is The Hotel Nantucket by Ellen Hillenburg. This is longer than I would have thought. This is, I don't even know how many pages this is. Oh, I don't want to be spoiled. I do not want to be spoiled. I don't even know how many pages this is, but this is very, very, very long than I thought it would be. Oh, I don't even want to be spoiled. How long is this book? I don't even know right now. No. I don't know. But this is a very, very, this is a book that has been circling BookTube. I have seen it on Goodreads. It just came out. It's a very recent release. I have some of Ellen Hildebrand's other books. I am so sorry. Every time I can never pronounce her first name, so I apologize. But I like the premise behind her books, so I picked this one up. The next one is when Kate. I don't know how I didn't feature this book in a release because I also bought this one. I do not know how I did not feature this book, but I guess I did not. But it is When the Cake is Made by Lisa Wu Hartwell. She was on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. I did not even, because it says actually of Atlanta Housewives. I did not even know she wrote a book, and then she wrote it with somebody else as well called Maisha. I'm so sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But I did not know she wrote a book, so when I saw it on Amazon for cheap, I snagged it. I paid, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it tells me how much I paid for it. It does not. And I got it. So, yeah, so when I saw this, I had to pick it up, and I got it for cheap. I think I got it for like $5.99, something like that. So I was able to find it for cheap, so I snapped it. And the last one in this haul is With Love and Laughter, John Ritter by Amy Yazbek. I recently on Disney Plus they just put on 8 Simple Rules, which was John Ritter's TV show. So I currently started watching that. I absolutely love it. I love Kaylee Cuoco. I love Katie Sagal. So I wanted to watch it. I'm a huge fan of Kaylee Cuoco. So I was Googling it more, and his wife, now his ex-wife, who's widowed, his wife wrote a book about being married to him. So because he died halfway through filming the second season of 8 Simple Rules. So 8 Simple Rules. I cannot say that correctly because I talk too fast. But yeah, so this is this one. Okay, those were all the books I got in this huge book haul. Let me know down below if there are any books recently that you bought that you think I'd be interested in. I have some more videos I have to film, so look out for those, and I will see you guys soon in another video soon. Goodbye.